Hello, welcome to Pluto the game, or rather Pluto the demo. I had a video in my YouTube recommended a few days ago where this came up. Pluto, just a screen, and it had some fingers, and it looked interesting, so I clicked on it, and it kind of looked like a mix of Inscription, art-wise. I've never played it, I've watched other play it. That's something I regret. But yeah, it looked like a mix of Inscription with some Slay the Spire and dungeon crawling. It looked very, very neat, so I had to try it. And also, there's the name, Pluto. Apart from being a somewhat annoying dog in a certain Disney series, Pluto was also the, if I remember it right, the Roman god of the underworld? King of the underworld? God of the dead, king of the underworld? Something like that. And it looked very, very dead-ish in the video, so... yeah, here we are. I'm gonna see what this is about. I can color the smoke. Only the smoke, though, not the... yes. Ooh. Can I do something with the portrait? Can I click and drag? No, okay. Just a silly little thing, like in Super Mario 64. Hey, we've done that. I want to try this, so let's... I haven't done anything except adjust the sound a little bit. It's still extremely low, but we'll see how it goes. And we'll just go into the tutorial. Welcome to Pluto. Click on the 8 to continue. Click on the fight to continue. Okay, now here comes the music. Nice. Click on the fight to continue. Fight, battle enemies. Okay. Ooh, see what I mean? In Pluto, you are a wizard who casts spells with your fingers, your magic fingers. Cast spells to defeat enemies. Shift elements. Shift elements. Shift elements right. Shift elements. Okay. Cast. We have stuff over here. Ooh. Eriled spells, frild spells, exiled spells. That's an X. Okay, exiled spells. Exile. Makes me think of Magic the Gathering a little bit. Discard pile, okay. And draw pile. I have not really played a lot of Magic the Gathering, so that's gonna be interesting. Current gold, we have a pause, we have a frequently asked questions. Stompa. Just look at that guy. Is it bile or something else? Bile or pus coming out of his mouth, kind of frothing, and his eyes are misaligned. This looks like shields. Okay. Ignite, enemy cantrip. Block, prevents damage, hit points. Okay. Continue. Every spell has an elemental type. Ignite has a recipe of fire arcane. Okay, so fire and arcane has a recipe of... okay, that'll probably make sense eventually. Left click a spell to select it. Try selecting Ignite. Ignite. Okay, so it changes to fire arcane on my two... I cannot bend my little finger without this ring finger bending too. I can bend the ring finger, but my little finger, no, same on this side. Those two muscles are very, very connected. I don't know why. Bothers me a little bit. You can see even my long finger there is kind of aching to get in on the action. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna select Ignite. Left-click a finger to play the selected spell on that finger. Try playing Ignite on your first finger. Ignite, deal 4 damage, hold Alt to expand. Cantrip, cast 1 per turn, discards after casting. Okay, so... I have clicked Ignite, and if I go here, I'll on my first finger, press space or the cast button to start casting. Ooh, he said fire arcane. You just cast Ignite. Ignite is a cantrip. Cantrips discard after being cast. So basically basic cards. Your empty fingers provide block, negating incoming damage. Yes, those are all the fingers. We're not using our thumbs for some reason. Our thumbs are not magical. But only our other fingers. Like they say in Willow, the most powerful finger or whatever it was, where the finger to rule the whatever, your own finger. Not someone else's finger. Whatever. I haven't seen that movie in years. Each turn, 2 spells are drawn from your draw pile. You can hold up to 6 spells. Look for spells with overlapping elemental recipes. Try selecting Bolt. So Bolt, Fire, which I can then combine into Ignite, because it kind of uses the last Bolt, maybe? I'm selecting Bolt and play it on my first finger. Now select Ignite and play it on your third finger so the fire overlaps. Yeah, now you're casting Bolt and Ignite with only 4 fingers. Spells are cast left to right as their recipes are invoked. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Legend of Legaia. If you've played Legend of Legaia, it's a good game. Yeah, but if you played Legend of Legaia, you know that you input your combat with the arrows up, down, left, right, and you can kind of... You only have so much space you can input commands. Let's say you have 5 input commands. The most basic of attacks or combos comprises 3 arrows. So if you have like up, down, and then you have one going down, left, right, those would normally be 6 arrows, but if you do up, down, left, right, you only use 5 arrows and can do both attacks. Kind of like that. Okay. I need to replay Legend of Legaia. It has been so many years. Pluto. Your wizard vision, I want to say wizard vision. Your wizard vision shows how much health and block you and enemies would have after casting. Hold control to temporarily disable the wizard vision and show the current health and block. It shows how much health and block you and enemies would have after casting. So after casting, he would have 9 health out of 15 and he would have no block. But currently he has 11 health and 10 blocks. I would do 12 damage in total. Yes. Bolt 8, Ignite 4. So it goes through his block and does 2 damage. Okay. Press space. Combat. And then I automatically have 12 block, I guess, based on the fingers I'm not using. Okay. So I don't actually... No, because now it says I have 14 block, but I have block on all my fingers, which should be 24. Right-click a spell to play it on the first fingers possible. Try right-clicking Ignite. While hovering a spell over a spell, I guess, you can discard it by shift right-clicking or pressing the discard button. Discarding spells prevents them from casting and frees up space in your hand for better spells. Try discarding Ignite. So basically just prevents them from casting. But don't they... Are they automatically cast then? Whatever. Discarding. Chance do not discard after they are cast. Try right-clicking Boost. Boost self, gain 1 Empower. Empower, this turn attacks deal 1 extra damage, lost each turn. Chant casts 1 per turn, only discards manually. So instead we're doing Arcane and whatever the hell this is. Rituals can only be cast once per fight. Try right-clicking Death Mark. Which is going to use up only these fingers, so I have these for defense. Applies 3 vulnerable. Take 50% more damage for the next 3 turns, that's nice. Can only be cast once per fight, and thus it exiles after casting. Echoes can be played multiple times per turn. Try right-clicking Ripple, which is fire steam. 3 damage, enemy, echo. Ripple deals 3 damage, echo. Cast multiple times per turn, discards at end of turn. End of round. Multiple times per turn, discards at the end of round. Why do you keep using turn and round? Yeah, because my round is when I'm doing things, right? And then it's the enemy's round, and one turn is both of us. Why doesn't it discard at the end of round? But it doesn't matter. Probably because everything happens at the end of the turn anyway. Everything discarded, then you draw. Wait a minute. And then we can do that. Now I have no defense. But looking at the wizard vision, he is gonna die. Yep, we've been holding alt. Defeat all enemies! He is gonna die now. Air! That's not steam, that's air. Water, air, water, air. You are revealed another fight. Click on the fight to continue. Oh, hello. You've obtained a fire damage ring. Ooh, yeah, I do have a ring on my ring finger. Does 2 damage. This ring deals 2 damage when its finger casts a spell containing fire. Okay. Have a little bit of connectivity there. Right-click ignite so that it overlaps with your ring. What do you mean? So the fire doesn't have to be on the actual finger, you just need to have it in the spell? That's not how I understood it. Torrent has multicast 3, so it will cast 3 times. Each cast can activate rings. Torrent, deal 3 damage, cast 3 times, cast once per turn. Discards after casting. So I have a ring here, and everything on this hand that is fire does 2 extra damage. Am I understanding that correctly? In fights with multiple enemies, spells and rings target the enemy in front, which would be the Stomper. What the hell are you? Scrapper. Maybe that's poison. Are you chewing poison then? We have a brewer. Just holding your cauldron of pus. Ugh. Right. Ooh, and then they just jump in there, and then I get 12 defense. Yes. Sorry. Consecrate is an enchantment. Enchantments will alter an empty finger for the rest of the fight. Okay. Which finger? Enchant a finger with 2 empower. When empty, this finger grants 2 empower. This turn attacks deal 2 extra damage. Yeah. Which finger? Or is it just random? Just an empty finger? You can undo your last action by pressing Q. And you can redo by pressing E. Ah. Right-click an element to remove it, or press C to clear all fingers. Try clearing all your fingers with C. C for clear. Well, I couldn't... Right-click an element to remove it. No, I can't. Now press Q to undo. Press space, okay. I'm probably not gonna remember... Sorry, remember all of this. Most likely not. Well, now I have 21 defense. Which makes sense because one finger is used up. Because Consecrate enchanted my first finger. So why did I still only have 14 defense that one time when I had shields on all fingers? Empower increases damage of spells this turn. Yes. So Empower... Enchanting with Empower doesn't increase damage the turn I cast it, but it increases the turn next turn. So we're probably gonna do, let me guess, Torrent for these 3 and then Ripple for these 2. While hovering a spell, it will be played after any enchanted fingers. Oh. Right-click torrent to play it while keeping your enchanted finger empty. Oh, so we're gonna use up. Okay, so not like that. So an enchanted finger is not gonna be able to be used for spells. That's a lot of things to keep in mind. We're very much right-clicking now. What happens if we... Wasn't it... Couldn't I left-click and something? Whatever. Right-click. And right-click Ripple. And Ripple again. And then we cast the spell. Man, the Scrapper is really scrappy. He has a lot of health. Curse? What do you mean curse? No, an enemy curse your fingers! These curses will deal 3 damage to you when broken. Cast a spell on a cursed finger to break the curse. So how do they get broken? Cast a spell to break. Okay. So okay. You mean not break the fingers, but break the curse, and when I break the curse, I'm gonna take damage. So I kind of wanna take 6 damage in order to get my fingers back so I can cast more spells. Is that what you're saying? So we're gonna left click again now, hey? Barrier, gain 10 block, cast once per turn. And play it on your cursed fingers. Okay. So right clicking is just doing it, just putting it on the nearest empty available finger, and left clicking is where I can choose to place my spells. Although I couldn't left click last turn because it wanted me to right click things. I'm just, okay. I went ahead. It's fine. Try to break curses when possible to regain your empty finger. Finger block, sorry. Throat is a bitch. Press, yes. So now I'm gonna have some defense. Bonk, bonk. And it did, yep, oh, okay, yep. But since we used the barrier, we got an extra 10 block, and we're almost down to half hit points. So enemies have statuses, which we can see here. His range can attack from any position, and he intends to attack for 5. You intend to attack for 30! Holy scrap! Enemies without the range status can only attack when they're in front. Okay, that's good to know, but it seems like you always fill up from the left. But I can only choose to attack the guy in the front. I cannot choose whom to attack. You can cause melee attacks to miss by using a dizzy spell to rotate enemies. Try right-clicking Vortex. Gain dizzy. All enemies rotate positions. Oh, I can get the ranged bastard in front. Oh, so that's how I do that. Okay. Right? Yep. So now you can keep attacking, but you can't do shit. As signified by this shield, intends to block. That's all you can do. Yeah, it also allows you to change your targets. I wonder how that will play out when you have 3 enemies. Will you be able to... No, you probably won't be able to choose which people you rotate. Huh? You intend to move. I see. Well, we're gonna kill you. And then... no. Can speed up combat by pressing F or the game speed button. Try adjusting the game speed. Okay. I guess it's doubled now? Yeah, it is. Okay, fight complete. Tutorial complete! You consult the FAQ on the top right if you have any questions while playing. Return to the main menu. Haha, complete tutorial. I am gonna remember about half of all that. Left click to choose where to place a spell initially. Right click to just use it on the first available finger. Break curses. Get block. Let's do this. Ooh. What is this? Start your escape. I'm escaping, am I? That is definitely not a skeletal hand like we had before. That's a very kind of human hand. Flame Knight. Ooh. Is this difficulties? Spellbell. Gain 1 power for every 12 spells cast. We have a Zap. Exchange. Gain 1 channel. Gain. What the hell is channel? Draw 1 extra spell next turn. Ooh. Vulnerable is nice. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. Ooh. AoE. Deal 1 damage to all enemies. Cast twice. So you're worse than Ignite. But Ignite now uses Fire and Air instead of Fire and Arcane, which in the tutorial, Ignite used Fire and Arcane. Cover, gain 10 block, boost, ward, arc, deal 10 damage. Rituals, once per fight, echoes, multiple times. Chants are the only one that discards manually. Okay. So if I get a chant that I don't need, that I don't want, I gotta remember to discard it, or it's gonna be there forever. So these are the spells I'm starting with, I guess. Gain 5 armor, gain 1 sever. Gain 5 block each turn, sever, discard 1 random spell next turn. Eee, yeesh. And if we go Flame Knight, we get a lantern. Gain 5 heat limit when overheating. What the hell is overheating? At 10 heat, stop casting and lose all block. Okay. Sure. You know what? Let's just go for Apprentice. Stop my escape. Hi. We're here. So this is... Yeah. I have no money. I read that as noodles. It says reroll shop takes 2 nodes. I read that as noodles. Okay. Spell pack 15 gold. I have 12. I can't do anything. I don't know what that means. Are these nodes? I'm guessing these are nodes. Well, this is very... Here we have the very much slay the spire-ish. Go where you want to. Ooh. Hide current screen. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Rings? I have no rings. Confirm my rings. Do we go left or right? We go right. We go right. No? Jeweler, obtain a ring. Okay, we get a ring. Fire Empower. Deal 1 damage to all enemies when this finger casts a spell containing lightning. Deal 13 damage when this finger casts a spell containing bone. I do have 2-3 lightning spells. One bone. 2 fire. So it feels like the lightning ring would be better. Also just additional AoE. We'll take the lightning ring. We'll put the lightning ring on... I mean, it's gonna use 4, so we're gonna put it on... Well, some lightning spells will use 4. The arc one, the boost uses 1, sap uses 1. In either case, probably on this one, we'll go with the ring finger. Perfect. Still don't have money for these. So, what do I have here? Gold, find some coin. Spell slab, learn a spell? Ooh. Okay, change my mind. We go left. See, what do we have here? What? You're blocking. You're a smasher, but you're blocking. You're a walker, and you are buffing. You have way too many hit points. My enemies. Power attacks deal, yeah, okay. For every 12 spells cast. I'm guessing that's just gonna be per fight. Yeah, per fight. Not. It won't be cumulative add-on through the entire other thing. So since we're here, none of you are going to attack. So we're just gonna go balls to the wall here then. We're gonna do a little bit of that. Just twist it. Do gain one dizzy, gain one sever. All enemies rotate positions. I could do that, but he's gonna run if he's the only remaining enemy, so I'm gonna have to kill you first. So we won't do that. We'll keep that one there. Deal 1 damage to all enemies, cast twice. Can't really do anything special, so we'll just we'll do an ignite. Yeah, we'll do an ignite, and then we'll do a flame blast. We'll see how this goes. Zap. There we go. He's blocking, he's buffing, you have 1 power. He's gonna attack with 10. And you're gonna buff again, so... what we're gonna do is... not much, because I can't do much. I'll just cover, I guess. And do nothing else. Just get some... I don't know why I did that, because I had enough block. I could have just not done anything. You're gonna do... you intend to move, do you? Let's see. Well. What was chant again? 1 per turn. Only discards manually, so I can just keep you here. That's nice. Channel vulnerable. Channel, draw 1 extra spell next turn. Take 50% more damage this turn on those guys. Ooh, yes. Or is it me who gains vulnerable? I might be the one who gains vulnerable. He's just gonna block anyway. Yeah, on self. Okay. That's fine, I can do that this turn. Because I want more spells. And then I'm just gonna zap you. How does that make you feel? Now I probably want to do a rotate, and now I have more spells. One thing you should know about me, when it comes to strategic games like this, I am not good at them. I've never managed to shift elements right. No idea what those do. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm not very good at these kind of strategic games. I played Slay the Spire a fair bit. I enjoyed that game, and even though I sucked at it. But when it comes to adding things together and trying to do cool stuff, like just let's take Hearthstone as an example. I am completely unable to build a good deck because I just cannot fathom how certain cards go together. Oh, I probably can if I put some oomph into it. But generally, I just... that is too strategic for me. But I can still have fun doing it. And I'm not playing against other players who will completely decimate me no matter what I do. I'm just playing the stupid AI. So, well, stupid. Watch me get my ass kicked. Anywho, we are going to Dizzy. Dizzy. I think that's all I'm gonna do. Because I don't want to kill you. I just want to switch you around. Does that happen immediately? Because if so, I kind of do want to kill you. Though you have 10 block. And he does intend to move. So if I... Oh, wait a minute. If I do Twister now, then you do your move, you're just gonna go back, aren't you? Let's not do that. Let's I mean, this should be fine. He's gonna do... Oh, wait a minute. 2 extra damage for the rest of the fight. Is that included in these 12? Let's find out. I am going to discard this one, just in case. Well, I have a little bit of a draw pile, even though it says 0. A 4 in my discard pile, none exiled. So am I still going to be able to draw you? Or are those the cards I have drawn? There's only one way to find out. I'm gonna do absolutely nothing. Okay, so that was included there. Gotcha. And now I have 3 cards. Now I have Arc Cover and Flame Blast. Okay. You're gonna buff, you're gonna defend. So I am going to... do a boost. Do a zap. Only use 3 fingers. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that begins with lightning. So I could just ignite you, because I need to kill you. And then I guess I can do this one, because no one's gonna attack me anyway. Yeah, sounds good. Bzzzt, bzzzt. You're gonna attack for 15, no 10. Okay. Why did it say 15? Ah, because I was vulnerable. But I'm not anymore. I am going to... Blast the ever-living shit out of you. That takes away your... Yeah, that takes away your shield. But also... Wait. Because you have 10 defense. This does 10... Right, I have this one. Deals 1 damage to all enemies when this finger casts a spell containing lightning. So I'm somehow doing 12 damage? I'm doing 12 damage to you, but you only take 1. How does that compute? That I don't understand. No, is it because this one? Attacks deal 1 extra damage with the rest of the fight. Okay, then it makes sense. Gotcha. But now we're here again. I have shields on all my fingers, which adds up to 24, but I only have 14 block. Or is it because I was... But it's lost each turn, so this should give me... Or does the block... No, because it's lost each turn. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. I'm gonna do that. And I mean, I need to do this because I need to take you down. Yeah, that should kill you. Yes. How? Because you have 5 hit points left. I cast the times 3. Okay, never mind. Yes. And it's also there. I forgot. I didn't see the times 3. So that one's gonna die. Just... Then you move up that guy. Then I just kill you. That took probably way longer than it should have. I'm still getting the hang of this, okay? Can I just do stuff from this guy? Are you just with me, Mr. Shop Guy? Gain 1 madness at the start of each fight. Gain 1 empower when a spell is manually discarded. Okay. 1 insight. Draw 1 extra spell each turn. Give me that. Thank you. I guess I have the shop guy with me the entire time. Well, it's a demo. I'm guessing that maybe it'll be its own place at some point. Right now we're gonna learn a spell. Thunderstone. It's a ritual times 4. Well, we are very much going in on the lightning thing. Deals 2 damage to the enemy with the lowest health. Doesn't matter if it's in the front or anything. Just lowest health. Yes, let's do that. Take that one. And then we get a badge. Get a channel badge. We gain 1 channel, and channel was draw 1 extra spell next turn. It's nice. And then we have another fight. Let's see. You... Ooh, you are new. You're buffing. And you're a zapper. And you are going to curse. Damn it. Okay. Well, you intend to block. Draw 1 extra spell each turn. That is pretty nice. Yes. Well, no one's actually gonna attack, so I can do a boost and then an arc. So just take him down quite a bit. And then maybe... Just because I want to see how it works, we're gonna do a twister. Because I want to see how they choose which enemies to turn around. Zip. Zip. Okay, so it brings the leftmost guy, shifts everyone 1 step to the right. It seems. You are intending to move, and so are you. However, and you don't really have any spells that play nice with each other. Well, I have Flame Blast and Zap. We'll Flame Blast and we'll Zap, which will get you down to 14. Should we do an Ignite as well? An Ignite? Okay, Ignite. Probably because no one's intending to attack me. So just I'm cursed. I think we'll be fine. If we don't break that curse. Question is, if the curse is gonna... Ooh, I'm cursed twice now. If the curse is gonna stay there forever. I need to kill that fucker on the right. Because he's cursing me. Now, I do have Thunderstone. Which would do 8 damage to you. Which kind of isn't enough, but... We do 8 damage, then we do... 9, and if we do an arc, you should die. Even though I'm gonna take maybe a little bit of that. No, I'm not, because it's not only the last one, it's as many last ones as you have, since we have 2 lightning there. Arc is gonna use these 2 and these 2. Nice. Should kill you, fucker. I'm satisfied with that. And he's blocking, and he's doing that. He's gonna attack for 10, and you're gonna curse me? I don't like that. Unfortunately, I do not have the dizzy. So what are we gonna do? I could ward myself just to gain some extra block. I have 8 block. I only need 10, or I need as much as possible if I want to break these. So definitely ward. So I'm gonna go up to 14 block. Ah, because you're counting those two. But I'm gonna go from 18 to 26. Which should be enough. Maybe. Yes, it should be. If I... What if I just do this? And then we... I do damage to myself, but I also ward myself. Come get it. I still have enough there. Yeah. Lost. I got 20. Okay, yeah. I lost all my block, but now if I do nothing, I'm gonna gain 21 block. Which is still kind of weird. Why did that count as 14 when I had all my fingers on 24? Well, that one being there is fine. Let's see, I'm gonna boost myself, and then I'm gonna zap. So we're gonna do a little bit of damage to you as well. And I could do some igniting. Just flame blasting. I'll do an ignite, just to kill you. Zip. Hello, it's just you and me, you cursing, buffing son of a bitch. Are you gonna curse me again, are you? Well, I have something to say about that. I'm just gonna... overkill you. Because that's what you deserve. You come here and challenge my magical fingers, you're gonna die. Yeah, so Mr. Shop Guy is still with me. But we're gonna learn a spell. Siphon. Deal 2 damage, gain 1 channel, cast twice. Ooh. So I do 4 damage and draw 2 extra spells next turn. That's kinda nice. Even though it is only arcane. Emergency. 80 block. Discard 8 random spells next turn. Hell no. Although I guess it could be good, but block is also used up after every turn. Then again, I'm guessing there's gonna be some sort of boss at the end, if we're going by how much it looks like Slay the Spire that way. I'm gonna guess. Gust deals 1 damage, and you can just spam it. Discards at the end of round. If I had something that increased air thing, maybe. But I'm definitely siphon. No, we're gonna go with siphon. I'm gonna trust in my own event, make a choice. Monstrosity, dangerous foe. Okay. Sleeping Warden. You watch the warden snoozing outside the armory. What are you gonna do? I can ambush him because the warden is vulnerable. I can sneak by because the warden is sleeping. Or I can steal a crystalline. We're gonna... But stealing doesn't get us past him. Does it? Because sneaking kind of tries to get us past him. Ambush tries to get us past him by killing him. Ooh, no. I am a thievery little thing. We're gonna obtain a crystallized badge, I think. Negate the next loss of health at the start of each fight. So I'm gonna have, okay. So every first health loss is gonna be negated for every fight. Oh, okay. Modify ambush. Enemy starts with 99 vulnerable. Next fight only. Could be good since there's some monstrosity coming. No, I thought we were gonna do something to the water, but no, this is just what's gonna happen. Enemy start with 3 sleep. Awakens when damaged or in 3 turns. I mean, that could give me time to line up my spells. Line up my spells or negate the next loss of health. This one is still very randomized because I can't really control which spells I'm gonna get. But... Definitely between these two. But yeah, this is not only for the next fight. This is the next fight only. This is forever. You catch him sleeping and I raid the equipment locker. So I have a ring there, okay. I'm guessing I have the thing. Yeah, badges. Start with 1 insight, 1 channel, 1 crystallize. Perfect. Let's go to this. Ooh, oh, hi, what the hell? Okay, so you're kind of holding a chain. Just holding it like that, and then it's kind of slack at the ends, and you're maybe gonna use that one, and your third eye keeps blinking at me. If this was a Nintendo game, that's where I would shoot you. You intend to attack for 20, and you have 100 hit points. And currently, all my fingers are on... okay, I get it. 24. But you're gonna attack for 20, so I'm only gonna have 4 left. I see, okay. I get it now. I'm a little bit stupid. Just a little bit, but I get it now. It actually calculates the enemy's attack value into your perceived block. So if I was just gonna take away 2 of these, I would have no block. Yeah, okay. Let me see, but the first attack value is gonna be completely ignored. I don't want that there. So I should probably go just balls to the walls here. So we're gonna boost. I am going to siphon. And then we're gonna go into a zap. And then I'm guessing I will... I could do that. It's either ignite or gain more spells. I think I maybe want more spells, because it doesn't matter how much damage you do to me. This turn I'm not gonna lose any health. Yeah, give me more spells. He's gonna do 30 damage now, or he's gonna do no damage. Right? Yep. Okay, so now I don't have crystallize anymore. So you're gonna curse me. And I am going to... I'm going to zap you and arc you. Then I'm going to exchange for more spells, I think, again. I think. Because you're not gonna do damage to me. Because the curse is gonna happen after my turn, so I'm not gonna break the curse. Yes, let's get some more spells. And he... Okay, never mind. I forgot the wizard sights. Oh. He cursed me and he buffed himself. Cursed finger. Enemies gain 4 corruption when broken, and curses from this enemy deal 4 extra damage. So you have several kinds of curses. Or? Well, that one is not broken. Is that counted into this one? The power? Nah. We'll see. So... You're still just gonna curse. I was kind of expecting maybe a little bit of a change in music for when you fought the monstrosity, but this works. We're still in a very creepy dungeon. Thunderstone is gonna... You have 25 freaking block. I need to get that out of here, man. Oh, but it's a ritual, and using that on just getting rid of your block feels so bad. You're not gonna do any damage. I could exchange in the Thunderstone. Or exchange an armor. Yeah, let's try that. I should have done damage. $15! It's a good thing I didn't break that curse now then. There's only 4 extra damage, so we'll only do 19, but still... I think I'm gonna have to do a cover over there. Twister. Do I really need Twister? No. Get the hell out of here. Twister is utterly useless. You don't have any block this turn because I didn't do anything, and block for me as for you evaporates the next turn. That is good. So I could just wait it out. I could do this now. Just zap you, zap you. Yep, down to 3 hit points, and you're cursing my finger with another 4. You're just gonna do 28 damage. So I should probably do another cover over here. Which means I'm gonna have 5 left, right? I'm gonna protect my hit points, I think. Maybe I'll cast this one. And then I can cast that one. And no. It's gonna make me lose 6 hit points. Yes, 6 hit points is better than losing all the... Oh, right. Hey, forgot it made me vulnerable. That's why. It's fine, it works out in the end. So you're gonna curse again. So I guess I do wanna do an arc here. Oh. But the boost zap combo into arc is kinda too good to... Yep. So if I just do this... Okay, no, that the wizard sight is on by default. So you can always see... You don't have to calculate in your own mind, in your own head, in your own brain, what the results are gonna be in the end, both for you and for the enemy, which I appreciate because I appreciate it because on the one hand, I am quite bad at actually calculating things correctly. But on the other hand, it also kind of removes one layer of difficulty. I can see the merit of always having it on. It makes it easier for everyone, but you could just make it a toggle. As in, do you want to have Wizard Sight on permanently or not? Choose. Let's see. You're gonna curse me. I am gonna... Well, you're just gonna curse me, and you have... I'll just gain some more spells, I guess? I'll just throw an exchange because you're not gonna do it. I didn't. I left clicked instead of right clicked. Oh, so stupid. Well, that's one way to do it. You only have 7 hit points, so I'm gonna kill you. Just a zap. Bye-bye, Warden. See, we're 25 gold. We still have you with me. What is this? Earth channel. Gain 1 channel when this finger casts a spell containing Earth. Well, I don't have a single Earth spell. I don't think. Yes, I do. These are Earth, right? I do have Earth spells. But it costs 34 gold. I only have 25. Let's go to the jeweler. No, let's go to the shrine. Wax seal. Rings activate twice. More extra damage to all enemies. So 2 extra damage to all enemies when I use lightning on my left hand. Left hand. Spells cast twice if left hand is empty. Well, no. I could just put my ring over on my right hand, I suppose, but it seems like whenever the enemy curses, they go from the rightmost over to the left. So no. Devil Idol. The first cantrip cast each round is cast twice. So does that mean if I have a cantrip that activates, let's say 4 times, does it then activate 8 times? Let's try. I'm gonna take the Devil Idol. That sounds way too overpowered. We can go and get a ring. We can get another lightning ring. We can get a bone power, or we can get a deal 6 damage when this finger casts a spell containing fire. Ooh, let's do a fire. 6 damage when casting fire. Where do we want to put our fire ring? On my right hand, maybe? No, because I'm... either I'm using Zap plus Arc, right? Or Boost plus Arc or Zap or something like that. I don't really have that many fire spells. I should have checked that. But I mostly use these on the left hand as well, so. Oh, campfire, take a break. Moment of respite. I'm only lacking 6 hit points. And we're gonna take... This means I'm gonna have... Get 2 crystallize? Because I already have 1? Let's solemnly pray next to the campfire. Moment of respite. My faith is rewarded. So, can I check this somewhere? I start with 2 crystallize now. So does that mean that for the first 2 rounds I'm not gonna take damage? I guess we find out. Ooh, we're going into a completely different part of the ruins. We're now in a sort of wood. Some woods. You turn to attack anchors. They have so many more hit points. Oh dear. Okay. And I'm still cursed. Curses stay. Okay. Shit. Well, I'm gonna start with a zap and an arc. And I'm gonna just not take any damage because I have crystallize. Then I do want to break that one, so I might as well just go with an exchange. Because I'm not gonna take damage. Bzzzt. Oh, holy balls! My entire right hand is cursed! Discard 1 random spell next turn. Fuck. Well, none of you are gonna attack, so I'm gonna do an exchange again on these 3. Break those, at least. Could do a flame blast, followed by a siphon, followed by a twister, so you get switched around and then you switch around again. And is that a boob? I think that's a boob right there. Either that's it's either a boob or a moob. Someone's happy either way. Yes, I think we'll go for that. We go for a flame blast, which is going to activate this ring. Hopefully, since it's just on the hand. When this finger casts... No, when this finger casts. Ooh, so I need to have it on this... that's a little bit worse. I should have put the... Remind me to put the ring on my pinky. Well, we're gonna go with the Flame Blast, Siphon, Zap. And then we do an exchange here. Break these 3 fingers. I don't want to break this one because I want to keep my spells. For now. Right, I forgot about that one. First cantrip each round is cast twice. You had a run icon on you. Were you gonna run? You're gonna move. You have corruption. Okay. So the devil icon is still there. It's not... First, each round. First cantrip cast each round is twice. Gotta remember that. So I gotta put my most powerful cantrip. Well, no, the first cantrip each round. So it doesn't matter... I don't have to cast the cantrip first, but it's just the first cantrip. Unfortunately, I have no attacking cantrips. I can gain a crap ton of block. but I don't wanna. I guess I'll zap just to give him some... You're not gonna attack me anyway, so I'll do an exchange as well. Do I really need Conjure Steel? I'll leave Conjure Steel be. Conjure Steel can be there, just in case. Okay, so you're both gonna attack me for 19 damage, and you're gonna curse me, you mother humpers. I can do boost zap. Boost is gonna activate twice, so I'm gonna get 2 power. Or I can just zap boost, because then zap is gonna... Yeah. No, that's a chant. Never mind. So, yeah, do that one. Because you're gonna activate twice. And then this one is gonna hit thrice. And then I could ward. Because it's not gonna break that one. Maybe I do want to break that one. No, it doesn't need to be broken right now. Gain myself a little bit, some few hit points. Some few boost, and you also do damage, and then we zap, 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 and zap. Nope. I have a lot of cursed fingers now. Shit. But the spells still go off even if I use my cursed fingers, right? So I don't really have any spells that can play into each other apart from Conjure Steel into Thunderstone. Which is gonna hit the guy in the front because he has the lowest hit points. Can do exchange into Thunderstone because none of you are gonna do anything. Yeah, do exchange into Thunderstone. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna break these, but it's also gonna do damage to you. Good. And I could throw in an Ignite on you because that is gonna... Fine. I'm gonna have to break these eventually. This one is gonna activate twice, so you're gonna do 8 damage to everyone. Let's see what spell he's gonna discard for me. You're getting a lot of power there. I don't care because you're not really doing much. You're just switching around and buffing and cursing. You're not really doing the most damage. I'm actually doing more damage to myself, kind of, in a way, by buffing you. I didn't even check which spell he discarded. That's fine. I guess I do a Twister, then a Zap. Because I want to get as much damage on you as possible. I'm gonna be discarding a random spell, which is fine for now. Kinda don't want that one. I don't think I need that one. Because we have the cantrip thing. If I use this, I'm gonna get 20 shield. If I use that first, as a first cantrip. And 20 blocks should be enough. For whatever you do. I've seen you do 19 damage at most. I could just do this. Break this. Hope you don't Wait, what? Oh. I didn't pay attention to that. Since I'm casting Exchange, and that is Earth, Air, Earth, and Cover is Earth, Air, I'm casting 2 spells here. Oh. So when I do this, you're basically gonna discard Conjure Steel. Because I'm manually discarding this one. Or you could discard one of these two, I guess, because they're chance. Conjure Steel, Zap, Exchange. Let's see. When cover activates twice. He got rid of Exchange. No? You're still there. Get rid of the other one. Conjure Steel. Yeah, Conjure Steel. Which, I meant Conjure Steel. Oh. Okay, now you're actually doing a little bit more damage, but that's because you have plus 10 power. So you are gonna get fucked. You're so fucked. I think I'm satisfied with that. Because you're gonna curse me, sure, but you're not gonna get through my shields. Bzzzt twice. For a total of 22 damage. 3, eh? Well, I'm gonna do that. The very first thing I do, I think. No, maybe not. Maybe I'll do a ward there. I'll do a ward there. Then I'll boost myself twice. And zap you. I wonder if this one is gonna go off. I don't think so. Let's see. Oh. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Well, it looked like my curses kind of went off. Ooh, look at this. I can now buy another. Deals 2 damage when this finger casts a spell containing lightning. Ooh, I'm greedy. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna put you there. I wanna take you there. Yep. All my magic rings are gonna be on my left hand. Learn a spell. Well, we're going with lightning, so melt probably? It's a ritual. They're all rituals. Let's see, surge. 3 wild on 1 channel. Wild. Spells that multicast, cast an additional 3 times. Lose 1 each turn. Ooh. 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 That's a lot of oohs. So I could get a Thunderstone 7 times. Sap 6 times. That's actually kind of nice. Reinforce, gain 1 defense, gain 1 extra block. I mean, Melt deals 1 damage, cast 6 times. You know what? Let's go with Surge. Can I somehow decide which spells go into my deck? Or am I forced to just use them? Up to a certain number at least? Because right now it doesn't look like I can't do anything with that. Is there anything mentioned in the FAQ? How can I present... That was kind of big. Can hold up to 6 spells, that's important to know. Draw spells. You draw 2 spells each turn. On the first turn of a fight, you draw 4 spells. Okay. Insight, yeah, up from 2. Yeah, so always minimum 2, and then for each channel an insight. Yes, okay. Sever to spell, prevent to spell, enchantments. No, I just kind of want to know about health block. The rings work. Can I move my rings? Figure that out. How do badges work? They just do. Why do enemies sometimes heal when I start casting? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pluto is too difficult. Pluto is too easy. Well, so far, it is... Feels like this is the easiest difficulty, so... So do I want a spell, or do I want some coin? It just says some coin. I'd rather take a spell. He says, after just saying, I have too many spells. Well, I didn't actually say I have too many spells, just that... So discard 4 random spells next turn. How about fuck no? Even though that is gonna do, if I do a... That's 16 damage. And if I do the wild magic, it's gonna cast 7 times, so that's 28 damage. Not too shabby. A lot of take 50% more damage for the next 4 turns. Question is, does the discard happens at the end of the turn, right? So if I kind of used the wild magic card I had, and then I use this one, and then next turn I draw like 2 or 3 spells. If I just use all those spells, I can't really discard any spells, can I? I can also skip if I don't want to pick up any spells. I'm gonna take Gaze. So I guess that's how you avoid. Ooh, you Hixer. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? At the next campfire, I think I'm gonna have to heal. Well, I can ward this turn. I'm gonna get it back eventually. I could ward. That will give me... Or I still have 2 crystallize, so I should just go balls to the wall in the first turn. Yeah? Yeah. So if I do this one, next turn I'm gonna draw 4 cards. So I gotta use 4 spells. Cast an additional 3 times and then lose 1 each turn. Maximum 5. Also gain channel. So that's gonna go into effect this turn, right? I'm cursed there. This finger is still cursed. I don't know why. So if I use this one, and then this one, you're gonna do this one 3 times. And then if I add that one, you're gonna do this one. I mean, you're gonna do this one 6 times, and then this one 4 times. Because it goes from 3 and then down to 2. Right? And I'm gonna take no damage. Or am I? Ah, the first 2 instances of health. So one of you is gonna hit. Okay. So it's not all the damage in the entire round, it's the instances of damage. Okay. That's fine, that's okay, that's okay. And then you 4 times. You cast. Wait. You seem to have casted a lot of times. Ah, okay. The wild goes down per round. I thought it was per cast. Okay. Lose one each turn. Okay, I didn't read that. That is completely my mistake. So I did siphon 5 times. Okay. So what are we gonna do here? Yeah, I do you 6 times. And also, because I have so many lightning things here, it could be fun. Then I also do zap, because you're kinda still on this thing, this hand. That's gonna do a lot of damage, right? Just... yeah, you go from 82 down to 27, get fucked. Then I feel like I need to... get rid of... I don't really need to get rid of these curses. I mean... they're not gonna prevent spells from being cast, so cursing doesn't seem to be that bad. It's just that maybe you wanna break them in a way that you can control, and not in when you need to panic cast something. So I kind of want to break it now. So yeah, okay. It would be way more difficult if cursing actually prevented you from casting the spells, but maybe that would be a little bit too much in the enemy's favor. What do I want to do? I'm satisfied with this. I'm doing a little bit of damage to everyone. Five zaps. And then we're gonna have five to thunderstones and 5 zaps. I do get no... I don't get any defense from the cursed finger, so that might be a severe punishment enough. Severe enough punishment. See, now we have the gaze here. Kind of don't want to use it on you. I want to use it on this guy so I know that he gets killed. If I use Twister, we're gonna get you in front. You're gonna move, so you're probably gonna move there and get the Slayer there. You're probably gonna get in front. Because I think you moved to the right. So if I do Twister, you move there, then so you go there, and you go there, and you're gonna move anyway, so you're gonna move there, so you get in front. So next turn I can gaze. Maybe. But it's sever. You never know what they're gonna discard. If they discard gaze, I'm gonna be angry. And I lose one each turn no matter what, it seems. So... Well, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go just full in on this. See what happens. Discard all my spells. Why don't you? So many blinking lights. Yeah, I took him down from 150 to 78. Now I hand over wild and we discard all our spells. I'm gonna go down to 51. So if I take out you, I won't have to worry too much. I'm only gonna take 14 damage. These fingers though. Jeez. So it could boost. But also, screw you guys. Because this is gonna do 612 extra damage. Because the Devil Idol first cantrip. So you're definitely dead. And whoever comes in after that is also gonna get ouch. Yeah. Am I playing optimally? Hell no. Oh, so many fingers are cursed. So many cursed fingers. You're gonna move. Well, you know what I think about that? I think you're gonna get zapped and arced. That's what I think. An arc is the first cantrip, so... Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of putting boost in there somewhere, but... Wait, if I... Let's go back. If I boost, zap, arc, it goes you down to 14, and if I just boost and zap, it goes you down to 11. Yeah, just zap an arc, zap an arc. And just take a shit ton of damage by doing that. Going down to half hit points, sure. I just want to get all of my cursed fingers out of there. All of my blue. I do like blue, but not on my fingers. Kinda looks too much like I'm suffering from hypothermia. Oh. Oh, he was gonna run because he was in front. Well, we're not gonna let you do that. We could do a twister to get you in front, and then we zap you for 6. Yeah, we do a twister, and then we do a boost, and then we do a zap. Maybe. Because he's gonna move either way. Twist, boost, and zap. Which would kill you. Perfect. That's what I want. Then you can move all you want, little one. Boom. Boom. Zip. 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 What are you gonna do? You're gonna move around. You tried to retreat, but you failed. You failed. Now you're gonna curse me. Not if I manage to kill you first. Can I do that? I can flame blast him, and then siphon, and then zap. Which would activate most of the rings, except for the second ring. This one wouldn't be activated. But it's more important that this one gets activated. Because Flame Blast is going to activate this one. Right? Yeah, you kind of light up when you're... Yeah, you're glowing when you actually do that, right? Yes, okay, so that's a nice little way to see if you're actually activating your rings. So if I do a Flame Blast, followed by a Siphon, followed by a Sap, the first and third rings should be activated. No, because the lightning doesn't end up on that finger. You need the lightning to be on the finger, not just on the hand, not just the spell. Okay. That's what I kind of misunderstood. I get that now. So I would ideally need something that does lightning twice in a row. Or X lightning and then lightning... Lightning? Yeah, lightning twice in a row still. Might have to take a look at the configuration of my rings. So I will only be able to activate Flame Blast, but it is going to do 714 damage, right? Yeah, just that is gonna kill you? How? because of the +4, I forgot about that. So you're actually gonna do 7, 11... 11 times 2? That will still only be 22 damage. Plus the Devil Idol, which would be 44 damage. See, and this is why I'm fortunate that the game tells me the outcome through the wizard vision, because otherwise I would have missed one of those. Oh dear, that looks like a boss. Obtain a madman. No, we're gonna take a nap. Boss, prepare yourself. I shall. We're gonna have to take a look at the rings here. Because we have Zap, we have Boost. So ideally, I would want it... Let's say I do Flame Blast first. Then I would need to do the first lightning ring on the 3rd finger if I want to do like... No, I would probably go with Boost first, and then Zap, so it's gonna be 1st and 3rd. And then Flame Blast on the 4th. I think that would be the... This one is the most important one to get there. This one only does 1 damage to all enemies. But if I wanted to start with a Flame Blast and I had the spells I wanted, I would Flame Blast, I would Zap. So 1st and 3rd. So you would go there. You would go there. You would probably just put you over there. Yeah, let's let the right hand have a freaking ring for a change. Start casting. I don't know why that is there. Alright, I think I'm as prepared as I can be. Let's go get ass fucked. That's a lot more heads than you thought. Oh, 500 hit points. Well, I'm still gonna negate the first 2 attacks from you, basically. So I... Did you start with cursing my fingers? I don't remember my fingers being cursed. Okay, I am going to make sure that I get a little bit of defense, so I'm gonna get 5 armor per turn. And let's maybe not put that one there. We're gonna do some damage to you. I'm gonna put you down here. And that's gonna take away 10 of my freaking hit points. Maybe I want to start with covering... not even special music for the bosses? Or if it is, it's a very subtle change. What the hell are you eating over there? I don't think I want to know. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna block that one, and I'm gonna block that one, so I'm gonna take... some damage? Unless I just do this. I wanna... If I do that, I keep 1 crystallized charge, which is good. I'm still gonna have to get this one, though. I could just cover myself. I'll keep 1 crystallized charge and all my fingers will be free. Yes, let's do that. I'm gonna lose 1 spell, though. He just bonked me with his staff. Just not even a head bonk, just boom. Just whomped me with his staff. Okay. So I could do an arc here, because then I activate both rings. I could, but then I don't get the boost, which I also kind of want. But I do 20 damage to you. If I just start there. Activate both rings. But this one, this is the important ring. So don't really need to do that. I can still boost twice and then activate that one here. Get these rings, and then I can... I don't want to do the flame blast because I want to do the boost first. Oh, by putting... I should have started with a lightning ring, really. Yeah, probably... I probably should have put this ring here, so whenever I had the boost, I could put that one here, I could boost twice, and I would also do 4 damage. And then I could go into Flame Blast and have that just do some damage. But then if I do Flame Blast now, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Maybe it's not Flame Blast I want to do, it's the other fire spell, so that's fine. No, it's fine. It's the other fire spell that's more powerful, which is the one I wanna munch. Oh, he actually took a bite out of it. Then he gained power. Okay. Twister is gonna do absolutely nothing in this fight. Apart from letting me discard something. Surge. I mean, I guess that's nice. Just that bone fire can't really hit any of my rings. Guess we start off with a flame blast. It's gonna take you down a little bit. That's 2 cards discarded, which we're gonna get back. I guess we... But a surge with an Thunderstone on this ring would be nice. But we can't do that because that ring is over here. I should put that ring over here. Okay. See, and this is why I said that I'm kind of garbage at these kind of games. Because I don't really look ahead. I don't really look closely enough. I notice things like this in the midst of battle where it does me no good. Because if I had put this one over here, I could have just incorporated this one into here and then Thunderstoned there and just got a lot of fucking damage off. Because this is per turn, so I'm guessing that even if I use this one now, it's gonna go up to 3 wild, and then it's gonna go down to 2 wild. And if I don't use one spell with these things... You know what? Fine. Let's... Yes, discarding that one. I was trying to... I thought... Never mind. That feels so bad. I did that so bad. I'm not even going to be able to activate this ring because lightning there. Ah, so bad. So bad. I guess I could still do a Thunderstone here. That'll at least get 8 extra damage. Eight extra damage. Or we can do a Flame Blast here, which will do 14. Versus 12 to 55. 16, yeah. Might be worth it just doing this anyway. So that I have this one and can then next turn go fucking bananas. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Feels bad. Missed out on extra damage. But oh well. Also gained 1 power there, thanks to my bell. You cursed my last 2 fingers, you're gonna do 12 damage now. I can ignite. For... That's gonna be 20 damage. Yeah, I can do that. 20 damage in there. The boost is for... Is it for this turn only? This turn, yeah. I could do a boost there. Then I guess at the end here... I'm gonna miss this one, but I'm gonna uncurse my fingers, maybe. Do a little bit of damage. Let's see. This is 20. This is gonna be 7. And then 7 times 2, 7, and then it's gonna be crashed again. So it's gonna be 28 damage. So I think I'm better off doing that one. There. I could boost. I could just gaze into Siphon. Or boost into Gaze. Probably boost into Gaze because the wild thing is gonna be there. Then you're gonna do a little bit of damage to me, which I will have to accept. Getting you down to sub 300 hit points, or sub 400 hit points, not 300. Boink, 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 and then we're gonna have 1 wild magic left. Also, we're gonna discard a lot of spells. I forgot about the Sever. Fuck. Well, I can just do an arc here. That's gonna activate twice. We're gonna lose the last wild because I fucked up. I mean, we don't have to do that one there. We can activate there. So we activate both lightning rings. You're gonna activate twice. I don't want this one. Didn't I tell you? Right, it's discarding. It's gonna be coming back. Because it's only discarding, not exiling. Yep, that's fine. For now. Bzzzt, bzzzt. Get 4 power. You're gonna curse me. Which I'm okay with. I'm very okay with you cursing me. Ward and cover can play into each other, but that's useless right now. Didn't I discard the twister? Did I draw the twister again? Fuck. I don't want you here. I guess I'll zap you, just to get you down to below 300. You're cursing those fingers, you're gonna do 14 damage. And I got my arc back. So do I now wanna do damage to you? Or do I want to defend myself a little bit? I think I want to fuck you up. I think. Because we can do an ignite, which you're going to trigger twice, so that's going to be 20 damage. And then we do an arc. Take a little bit of extra damage there. We're actually going to take a lot of damage. Ooh, maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe we save the damage for next turn, and this turn we just do a cantrip over here. Take no damage. Just uncurse myself. Gain 36 armor, in addition to my 15. And just let him hit me, and take no damage. Just take a rest this turn, yeah? Bzz, bzz, bzz. Bonk. Stick bonk. And now, could boost into arc. But yeah, I should probably should have lightning on the first finger, so I could always start with a boost and then cantrip. Right now, I can do boost and then an arc. Boost, no, that loses me hit points or loses me damage as long as I have ignite. Ignite takes priority. Because even with boost, yeah, sure, it activates twice. I gain 2 extra power, so you're basically going to do 12 damage. Or 20 damage! Why would I choose 12 damage over 20 damage? You wouldn't. I'm gonna save you for next turn. Probably as a standalone. I could boost and then flame blast, just to do a little bit more damage. Boost is actually gonna do some damage there. Or I could just sap as well and then activate that one as well. If you're the first cantrip and I put you there, you're gonna do... $12? So we'll just zap you here. It's fine. And then for my last 3 fingers, I'm gonna do absolutely nothing, because using Flame Blast is a waste of damage. Boom. I'm slowly getting you down. I mean, I'm gonna win if you keep doing this. If you just... Yeah, oh, I haven't even noticed until now, but you're losing heads. Does that mean if I hit you enough, you're gonna lose your eating head and you won't get any more power? I hope so. All the gods, I hope so. Let's see, I can do a chantru. I do a zap on that. No, just an arc, since it's a cantrip and I have the devil's thing. That's just 24 damage. 26 damage. I forgot about this one. That is too good to pass up. I don't think I want this one. So I'm gonna get 2 new spells next turn. Save the siphon. Guess we can siphon into a sap at some point if we don't have any fire spells. Zip, 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 zip. His arm disappeared and he got his heads back. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Why is there an eye or a very weird fertilized egg here? I can't even hover over these and get some explanations of what it is. Okay. You need to die. You need to die fast, so we're gonna flame blast. We're gonna discard you. We are going to zap, I think. Yes. I'm gonna zap, because you're a chant. Flame blast into a zap. Then we're gonna siphon. Just because. You're gonna curse. So I am going to... We're using 3 spells, and I'm gonna get 3 spells. That's perfect. No, 4. Yeah, I should have gotten rid of 1 more spell. He healed himself fully. I didn't see that. He has 500 hit points again. What an absolute asshole. And he cursed 4 of my fingers, my entire right hand. And you're gonna do that again. With my left hand. Fuck you. This might be time for another one of these. Just boop. Oh, I'm still gonna take damage. And you're gonna curse me. Okay, let's see how this goes. I should probably just have done cover. You curse me, you curse all 4 of my fingers. And this is gonna give you power. Okay, you sir, you just became an asshole. And this ring isn't working anymore because my finger is cursed. Of course it gets cursed right below where you put your rings. Wear your rings at the bottom like a normal person. Ignite for damage. 56, okay. We're always getting 5 block. So we always have, at the very least, 5 block. If I do nothing, nothing will happen. I could give him power, but why the hell would I want to give him power? Okay. Could boost into a zap. And that actually does more damage than just an ignite. Yeah, let's do that. Boost into a zap, and you will not be getting any extra power, sir. Oh. I also gotta keep in mind with the longer spells that are 3 or 4 that they can contain the entirety of another spell, just like, is it Ward that is also cover? Why do you have a face there now? Why is there a face here now? What is this? What are you gonna do? I haven't seen the face symbol before. 8-headed giant. Yeah, sure. Were you called a 10-headed giant before, or a 12-headed? Oh, now, preparing. Never mind. Enrage. Enemies enrage. Don't mind me. I get the information of what he's doing by hovering over him, not over these. I'm guessing this is supposed to be the enraged thing, even though those two symbols look nothing alike. That's an eye, that's an angry face. That's Karlach whenever she's berserking. Am I really gonna give you 6 extra power? I think so. Getting rid of you because you're worthless. Yep. Bzzzt. He now has 12 power. What are you preparing for? He's still preparing, and now he's gonna curse again? Fucking hell. Okay. No, it's exchange that's in cover. Not ward. So I'm just gonna ignite you. And then I am going to sap you from here. So we do a little bit extra damage with this ring. Then we'll get 2 new spells. Yep. Okay, I guess this is basically for when, if you put out your spells and you put on, click this, you can just shift everything 1 space right. Let's see if that's how it is. Yeah, okay, yeah. But shift elements right or shift elements. Should probably say shift elements left. Oh, I am so cursed. I need to get, I need to break at least 4 fingers here. I need to break at least 5 fingers here. Because I think he curses 4 at once, and I want my ring finger here clear for lightning spells. So I need to break these, and that's gonna fucking hurt. That's 30 damage. That's 30 freaking damage, man. So we use this one here. That's gonna be my first cantrip. Do not use any more cantrips. Does the vulnerability count when cursing? I don't think so, because that breaks just the 1. And that only makes me... If I do that, I lose them all, but if I do it over here, I just lose 5, even though that's 15? If I do it here, I lose everything, including some hit points. This is gonna suck. Oh, it's because exchange is in this. Right. Yep, there. We have it there. because I'm gonna cast cover with and then exchange. I keep forgetting that. Might as well go into Flame Blast and then into Zap. And I guess then into let's just fuck myself up. Let's fuck myself up. Get rid of you, because I don't want you. I'm down to 8 hit points. Oh, is this because I'm dying? Or am I dead? I'm dead this turn unless I do something. Okay. I understand. You know what, screw it. We're gonna give you all the power you want, because I don't think you're gonna... I don't think you're gonna do an attack twice in a row. Are you a 3-headed? No, you're a 4-headed giant now. Yeah, so his name does change, depending on how many heads he has. Yeah, screw it. He's gonna do some damage to you. You do damage to me, I do damage to you. Yep, I think I played way too defensively. I should have been more aggressive. You stick bunk me. You're just preparing. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to... I could just do this. Take it down to 106. Or if I ignite you, 110. Yeah, I'm gonna zap you there. Then I'm going to... might as well do... I might as well do this. Just all of the things. That's basically all of my damage cards though. So if he does an attack next turn, I am fucked. Because this is gonna give him so much power. Now you're a 3-headed giant. How does that feel? Now you're a 2-headed giant. Can we get you down to a single-headed giant at least? 3-headed giant. He's just gonna curse. He's just gonna curse. We're still in this. We are still in this. Gonna Flame Blast and Zap. We're gonna fucking kill you. Oh, with 3 hit points to spare. You're just a 1-headed giant now. Now you're a dead giant. Oh, fall. Fall and die. I win. I won. That was probably also the easiest difficulty. See, demo. 1 character, 40 plus spells, 15 plus artifacts, 8 plus enemies, 2 zones, and a single path. Well, yeah, but we kind of had branching paths here as well. But maybe you're actual branching paths, maybe? Well, the full release is gonna be all of it. It's gonna be released sometime in 2026. And I am definitely wishlisting this because I had a lot of fun. Even for someone like me who, admittedly, like I said, is kind of extreme crap at these kind of games. I had fun. I managed to figure some things out, and I realized that I did some mistakes, but they weren't too punishing. But again, I'm guessing that was the easiest difficulty. So, that's Pluto. If you like it, go wishlist it, and keep an eye out for the full release. I sure am. But for now, as always, thank you very much for joining me on this journey through whatever the hell we went through. Why are we here? We don't know the story about anything here. So, hopefully that, yeah, story. Perfect. I'm looking forward to seeing why we're here and what the god of the underworld has to do with anything, or god of the dead, king of the underworld. Okay, I keep getting those confused. That guy looks creepy. You take care of yourself. I will see you in the next one.